Warning! This is for foreigners only. Actually, Singaporeans and PR also need to know, so you can understand why you are so fortunate. Let's go!
So the big question is this: how busy professionals and homeowners like us make six-figure profits from the property we own safely by doing it with research, data, and numbers. How do we buy in a way without complications and half-guessing, regardless of the market conditions, and still remain profitable? That is the question. Here, I will share with you exactly what we do and how we do it. My name is Edmund, and welcome to Singapore Real Estate Insider.
Welcome back to Singapore Real Estate Insider. I'm so glad to see you again in my channel. Singapore's real estate market has attracted foreign investors due to its promising prospects, safe political climate, and stable economy. Despite the introduction of additional buyer stamp duty (ABSD) in 2013 to deter investments, foreign buyers have continued to see Singapore real estate as a valuable investment. However, the April 2023 cooling measures have brought new implications for foreigners, Singapore citizens, and first-time home buyers. These measures were introduced just 6 months after the previous set of cooling measures in September 2022. The September 2022 measures included changes to stress test interest rates and HDB loan-to-value ratios, as well as a 15-month wait-out period for property homeowners downsizing from private property to non-subsidized HDB resale flats. Additionally, marginal buyer stamp duty (BSD) rates were raised for higher value properties in the Budget 2023 announcement. Let's dive into the details of the April 2023 cooling measures and how they may impact you. ABSD rates will increase across the board, especially for first-time residential property buyers who are Singaporean citizens or permanent residents. Singapore citizens purchasing their second residential properties now face an ABSD rate of 20%. While the rate for their third and subsequent residential properties increased to 30%, for permanent residents buying their second property, the ABSD rate is now 30%, and for their third and subsequent properties, it increased to 35%. Foreign buyers purchasing any residential properties now face an ABSD rate of 60%, while entities and trusts will encounter a rate of 65%. This significant increase of 30 to 35% on top of the existing 30% ABSD rate is expected to have a substantial impact on foreign transactions. Joint acquisitions, including parties with different profiles, will be subject to the highest applicable ABSD rate. However, married couples with at least one Singaporean spouse may still be eligible for an ABSD refund if they purchase a second residential properties together and sell their first property within 6 months. These measures have made it more challenging for aspiring and current multiple property homeowners to manage their properties and portfolios efficiently. The continuous rise in ABSD rates has limited flexibility in transacting between properties and are discouraging a lot of property homeowners from expanding their portfolios. If you are new to this channel, hit the subscribe button now so you can get real-time updates and learn how to make wise investments for yourself and your family through properties. Come nearer. Come. Stay tuned, as I will later share with you a particular profile that we are seeing increasing in the market, even with the cooling measures going on. And the rise of this profile is very real. Coming back, property investors, especially those with smaller units, have been significantly affected by these changes. Limited capital appreciation and modest rental returns from small properties make it difficult for investors to realize their gains. The current market trend favors new property launches, while resale properties, particularly smaller units, attract fewer buyers. Owners of small units with existing tenancy agreements are facing challenges in finding buyers. Families holding on to their HDB flats while investing in multiple private properties also face difficulties. Previously attractive as an investment option due to lower ABSD rates, these smaller properties now offer limited returns and pose challenges when selling. As a result, many families are considering pooling their resources to purchase larger landed properties or 4 to 5 bedroom condominiums. However, this transition presents its own set of challenges. For instance, Singapore citizens who want to buy their second property will need to shell out 20% more, while those who are trying to accrue their third and subsequent condos will have to pay an additional 30%. To give you a clearer picture, let's consider this example. Meet Reagan, a Singapore citizen looking to purchase a second property. With the new cooling measures, Reagan will have to pay an additional 20% on top of the original selling price. So if he wants to buy a property at 1.1 million, he will have to shell out an extra 220,000. This decrease in profit margin can significantly impact buyers like Reagan. Would you still continue doing this and come out the 20%? Would you? The higher ABSD rates coupled with the total debt servicing ratio (TDSR) restrictions have diminished the purchasing power of property investments. This has led many to explore the option of combining names to own a larger property or considering alternative investment options outside of Singapore real estate. One increasing trend we are seeing in the market, which you could be thinking and exploring about, is warning. Do not take what I am going to share with you lightly, because if you just go ahead and do it, chances are you would have gotten it wrongly in terms of structuring, or you would have adopted the wrong method in your purchase. So which profile has been increasing in buying property? Parents supporting their children in getting their first property. It makes sense, right? Would you as parents worry that future property prices are continuing to increase, that it could be beyond reach for our future generations? And I cannot blame them for thinking this way, because with the various cooling measures, higher interest rates, or the lukewarm economy, the market doesn't seem to slow down. And we are still having loads of properties being sold. Whether you are supporting your children to buy their first property with the initial down payment or paying off the property with your hard-earned savings, there are pros and there are cons of doing so as well. This complex situation has left property investors feeling stuck, as the cost of building a property portfolio has escalated due to the rising ABSD rates. Upgraders looking to transit to landed homes also face concerns related to loan tenure and trade-offs in quality of life between condos and landed properties. This is also the reason why we have a private group where we help busy professionals and homeowners make six-figure profits in their property safely. Property is a very dynamic process and is not as simple as point A to point B only. Therefore, in this group, we also do weekly live touching on various property segments so we can all be educated and make informed decisions. I'll put the link somewhere around this video so you can join us to learn the trades and strategies on property. Considering these challenges, it's essential for buyers to employ effective strategies when navigating the changing real estate landscape. Finding a solution to these challenges requires a deep understanding of individual needs and objectives, as well as guidance from experienced real estate professionals like us at Singapore Real Estate Insider. That wraps up the videos on understanding the impact of Singapore's 2023 cooling measures on property buyers. We hope this information has been insightful and helped you make an informed decisions in your Singapore real estate market. If this video helped you, give it a like or a thumbs up and comment what are the other topics that you want us to discuss so we can make them for you in the future.